Welcome to this track guide for the Whilton Mill Kart Circuit. A well-established track near Northampton, this circuit's regularly used for both corporate events as well as full-on race meetings with the Whilton Mill Kart Club. As a rough guide, a rental kart will lap in about 58 seconds, a Club 100 kart in 54, and a Rotax Max can lap in about 44 seconds. And here's one we're riding on board with right now, just to show you the circuit and let you know the corner names. So first of all, the start-finish straight leads into Oblivion, a really fast left-hander, which immediately turns into Crook, a very fast right-hander. Straight up the hill is Manuel's Bank, and then the famous Christmas corner is a key overtaking spot. You then move into Inkermans, which is this fast right-hander just before the hairpin bend of Ashby, another good overtaking spot. Next up, we have Parker, a 90-degree left-hander, followed by Chapman, which is a downhill, off-camber, long left-hander. That leads onto the back straight. After the back straight, you're into a section called the boot, so these three corners here, all part of the boot. And then finally, you have Pitts Bend, which leads you back past the pit lane and onto the start-finish straight. So on this next lap, let's look a little bit more detail of how to drive the track. You want to be all the way to the right-hand side approaching Oblivion, use all of the apex curb at Oblivion before you flick the kart right and just kiss the curb at Crook. That then leads you up through this next kink, actually called Fine Lady this kink. You don't need to use all the runoff on the left-hand side, as you go up the Manuel's Bank hill into Christmas, break in a straight line just before the Marshall post, and then kiss the curb on the inside. Nice neat line through here so you don't run too deep. Use all the curb on the first left-hander as you approach Inkermans, more curb in Inkermans itself at the apex, and then let the kart run all the way out to the left as you break in a straight line for the hairpin of Ashby. Use the curb on the inside, and then definitely use all the runoff on the left-hand side on the exit. It's nice and flat and smooth. Next up, Parker, get all the way to the right-hand side, even use this extra bit of tarmac there, kiss the curb again, and again using the extra tarmac runoff on the outside. For the left-hander at Chapman, a mid to early turn-in seems to work. Don't run too wide here, and then use the curb that's all shaved here, nice and flat on the exit, to really straight line that exit. Down the back straight, you transition to the right-hand side, before turning in reasonably early to use all of the curb here at the entry to the boot. You then need to get the kart slowed to hit the apex on the right-hander of the boot here. Try not to go too deep in the middle of the corner. You don't have to hit the second apex, and it's a brief lift as you just kiss the curb at the final corner at Pitts Bend, and then blast out onto the start-finish straight, using some of the runoff there as well. So finally then, let's watch two flying laps at absolutely full speed on a racing Rotax Max kart around the Whilton Mill Circuit. I hope you found that guide useful, and if you did, please remember to like and share the video and subscribe to the channel.